Luke Fink, he qualified in third position yesterday with an 83.3. He won here before. His first D1NZ Pro Championship win was here at Manfeild Circuit Chris Amon behind the wheels of a 180 rotary. Now this time here he's going up against the 20B and contact between the two drivers.
Oh, look at Luke, proximity to finish the lap off. There, he's giving him a bump, pushed them both off.
Yeah, it is really good to have a car that's like working really well. Adam's a sick driver, so it's good to, I don't think we've ever battled before, so that was really fun to battle. You got a bit keen on the entry there, you kept bang the front wheel, and I'm like, it's always interesting because while you're on angle, you sort of don't 100% know if you're going to switch and your steering's going to be there. You just keep in it anyway. And I switched and it was still there. I was like, yeah, we're on. So,
you are on.
The conditions are terrible.
We've got one Luke Fink that wants to spoil the party. Are we going to see a battle of the teammates? You watch Luke Fink. He's going to keep his foot on there and he's going to continue the drift. That's what a champion does. He comes through and powers out. Look at Luke Fink. He's right on the bumper. As he washed out too wide, sure. He's going to make the outside pass instead.
It's not like my Corvette. My Corvette still has AC. Well, I lie, I just took the AC out, but I have like demisters and stuff. As you can see out the front of the car, I couldn't actually see you guys as I was pulling up. It's actually not so bad out on the track. Yeah, the JDM Racing girls actually did a really good job of putting some they put some things on the window and it made it more better.
Did you, as a child, ice skate?
I, as a younger drifter, used to take ample opportunities when there was wet roads, put it that way.
Yeah, it's showing out there today. Good luck in the year 4.
Thanks, mate.
It's the JDM team with Luke Fink out of Australia going to make his way into the final. We know that Luke Fink loves Manfield. Can he put a stamp on this battle?
Great lead run and allowing Luke Fink to be right there in the pocket for this whole lap on the chase.
Man, you are putting on a hell of a show today.
Yeah, I stuffed up. As I thought it would go his way. I just stuffed my lead up a bit, and I think a few hits are starting to take its toll. The S15, the steering wheel's a bit like, how you going and stuff. Not using the car as an excuse, I just generally didn't get deep enough in that first corner, and I downshift sort of mid-corner there, and I think I just got that downshift a bit sooner than I had every other time. Every other time I've come in there in the wet, someone crashed into me, so I didn't know my points that well.
Yeah. All right, well, you've still got a crack at the podium, so let's go get it, eh?
Yeah, that's it. We'll chuck some fuel in, a bit more ice, and go again.
Who is going to take the win? It's an S15 with an Alias, it's an S14 with an RB32 under the bonnet. It's the JDM machine versus Team DSR's Dave Steadman. It's Australia versus New Zealand, the Anzac battle for the last place on the podium.
Look at Luke Fink on the attack on the passenger door of the Steadman car. As they switch up to outer zone 3, Dave Steadman not filling it as nice as Luke did in his lead run, and definitely not filling the last section, outer zone 4, as nice as Luke did as well. But look at the proximity from Luke Fink, putting on a show for his last battle of the day.
Luke Fink takes the win.
P3, baby. What was the forced 5 for?
I didn't realise when I tapped... who was I battling on that last one?
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, the
black like ages ago.
Yeah, the black car. Yeah. But we had a really good battle. But over the finish line, I gave him a nudge, being a bit too overzealous. I didn't realise I completely knocked massive toe out right rear. And I just went to the start line thinking it's just wet and crap. And it just feels a bit crap because it's wet. Turned out my wheel's pointing all the way the wrong way, so it didn't help me on my lead, obviously, but we just banged the toe in back in it, and the GT Tech rear copper hit, just make the adjustments, and it's hooking again. So big thanks to the JDM Racing crew, honestly. Massive help. The guys and girls there, they're absolute bloody legends. And this Magnuson supercharger, I need one for my Corvette. Let's get one, but yeah, I love them.
One of my favourite drifters, your favourite engine, and let's go.
Luke Fink leading out in that unmistakable JDM Racing team. S15 throwing it hard through their good aggressive angle. Look at him filling out that outer zone. And Davies right there as well in that 20 pound 180.
That's the first lap I felt like I made the track. So I did say to Adam, like, if I stuff up in front of you, I'm really sorry. I'm going to try my best, and I do well under pressure, to be fair. Cannot thank the JDM boys enough, honestly. The work they put in, the changes we keep having to make to get me sort of where I need to be in the car. Massive thanks, and battling this gentleman twice, what a legend. So yeah, big thanks to everybody, and thanks to you all watching.
Luke Fink initiates into that there, Clayton Daly, look very shallow there. Luke Fink driving away, he's got some good drive, and you can hear, here comes Daly. Yeah, it's great. There's a wheel off for Daly.
Luke, epic runs out there, man.
Having fun now. Honestly, I really genuinely was struggling this morning. I'm feeling at one with the car. The boys are doing a sick job with the team. Yeah, he did a great job in front. I was able to be, aggressive without being too aggressive, and just remembering not to be a dum-dum like yesterday and tap people over the finish line, even though I was very tempted. Honestly, I was there, I was like, be good. So it's just being good.
Luke Fink being good in the chase position.
It doesn't happen often.
Radio.
There's a song in that, Luke Be Good.
All right, so Connor Halligan's chance to lead here this time up against Luke Fink, sends it in for initiation, and Luke Fink, as only Luke Fink does, gets right on there aggressively. There he is. Look at the proximity from the JDM Racing team car, and a good lead run as well. He's going to wash wide here a little bit. No, Connor Halligan hangs on.
Oh, that is a chase and a half.
Another one, Mr. Fink, and I've just spoken to the boss over there, and he's upset you're doing so well in his car, and he says you're back in the R32 next round.
You know what? I genuinely am more comfortable than 32 because he gives me these looks, hey. I haven't been crushing. Everyone's been crushing at me, but he still gives me them looks, I have to give a big shout out to my wife and my kids. They're at the pub in Australia watching, so big shout out to wifey and the kiddos. Back at home, and obviously the team's killing it right now. I think we're on our last bag of ice for the intercooler setup, and yeah, we're just trying to make it work and keep doing what I'm doing, I guess.
Epic driving. We will see you in the next, Mr. Fink.
Actually, I found out why these cars are pink, by the way. James McManaman said they used to run in orange in Australia, and they couldn't see them, so they went pink, and it's just stuck. So,
I can tell you the true story behind that.
oh, so I've been fibbed at again.
So he painted them all this horrible orange because of all his machinery, and that was obviously he'd buy hundreds of litres of it to paint all his machinery. I hate orange so much. And he hit me up about painting the cars. I'm like, what about pink? And he went with, what is it called? Fuchsia.
So you're taking credit once again, and like the win today in his car with his petrol and his tyres, like we said.
Well, it's the best way to do it. Trust me. You don't want to spend your own money on this crap.
My producer's just gone, you can't say that to him. I said we can, because it's a joke that we've been playing today. Mate, I've got to say, you've been cranking it all weekend. It must feel good when you're in the zone, right?
It's not really a joke. I wouldn't be here if James wasn't paying for it, to be fair. So huge thanks to the JDM Racing team, because I wouldn't bloody be here, I'll tell you that much. But no, we've just been cruising along. I honestly felt crap this morning. I didn't get a good run in practice. We had a DB on first run, big crash on the second one, and yeah, like we missed the practice after. And then we had one warm-up lap and those 2 other laps, and that was it with trying to get a setup right. And this car's just hooking like crazy. We've just gone up in pressure, taking toe out of it, like just trying to make it spin the tyres, because it's got 700 horsepower with a Magnuson supercharged V8, and I'm struggling to spin third gear.
Talk to me about Kase Pullen-Burry. He's a kid on the rise. We can all see it. Does it become a challenge for guys like you?
No, not really. Obviously he's a great driver, so it's like that. It's the better the driver is, the better it is to chase. You know what I mean? It's the wild cards where you're not sure 100% where they're going to go and stuff like that. That's hard. Like honestly, following really good drivers is the most fun thing. Honestly.
This is no disrespect. I'm going to call you old school, right? Because do you use the sim a lot? I'd love to know.
No.
Yeah, so you're old school.
Well, no, I've got my own kids. I want to get a sim for my kids to start having a go on. But yeah, I'd rather play Grand Theft Auto and shoot people.
Yeah, right. And on that note, to those of you that are watching, don't take any advice from Luke Fink on that particular last comment.
Oh,
okay,
Stephen,
got to do
what
a James
else doesn't he claim?
Are you sure you got the right driver on there with that after that one?
Well, no, I don't know. We'll reconsider the comments made there, and we'll relook at next year, I think.
When you put someone like that in the car, though, it must make you feel good. I mean, you'd probably sometimes rather be in that car, you're in the other car. I mean, are you just swapping this out? What's going on?
I'm just happy that the tips that I've given this weekend to Luke are now paying off, and that he's providing the goods. Does that make sense? So.
No, he is providing the goods, and he's providing plenty of humour. And if any from the Broadcasting Standards Association, you can ignore what he said at the last time out. If you'd obviously back Luke, but the like when you see someone like Kase Pullen-Burry coming through, and you're like first round loss yesterday, but there's something about it, huh?
Oh, absolutely. I think this is going to be an absolutely fantastic battle. Like both very serious drivers, and it's going to be one to watch. That's for sure.
This is the final of round 4 of the Repco D1NZ.
And Luke Fink got off to a ripper of a start. Oh, big problems for Kase. He's all 4 off on the grass. Something has happened in the middle of that run. Luke Fink comes through to finish off, but massive problems.
Massive problems. What has happened there? So Kase Pullen-Burry leads away. Big angle. We know he had issues yesterday. I hope it wasn't the car shutting out, but no, he's back through again. Makes his way through and switches. Rear bumper lost by Luke Fink. Again, comes through to switch. Oh, Fink, what happened there? As long as he didn't lose his drift, Luke Fink will have done enough to win his second Manfield round.
Your winner of round 4 here at Circuit Chris Amon and Manfield of Repco D1NZ is the man in pink, Luke Fink. Yeah, do that. Congratulations, you won here before.
I have, and I was, talking gibberish, as you do with the whole interview thing. Oh yeah, I'm going to come here and win again, but I did, so that's good.
What's been the difference this weekend?
Coming third, I promised my guys, we have a bit of a thing where it's just like, do better. So I just did better.
Yeah, mate, but it must be nice though, right? Come across the ditch, show the Kiwis, have a nudge in. But I think you genuinely like being here.
No, it's a good track. It's similar to an Aussie track, I guess. But I just got put in it, I was driving the Unicorn last time I came here. Great little car. It worked. Put me in a car that works and I can do my job and have a really good time doing it. Like I said, I didn't feel great coming in this morning. And then I felt like after the first battle I had with Adam Davies, I was like, yeah, I'm in the zone now. Let's do it. So,
what car did we see you in Bay Park?
Oh, I don't know if the boss will let me drive this one again. I don't know.
I love how you said the boss. Good start.
He is the boss. Yeah, look, I'm pretty much missing all the practice at Bay Park because I'm going to be in Japan leading up to it, driving a Falcon in Japan. So
a Falcon in Japan. How cool is that?
So anything's going to be a step up from that, really, I guess.